One of the factors that I think is really underappreciated when companies are thinking about going public and eventually operating as a public company is how much time it demands of the management team. The CEO's job, obviously running the company, but now it also includes managing the market, managing investors, right? Can the company run? Can you hit KPIs with management's attention kind of split in both directions, right? And this is a great example of the importance of a really solid CFO, right? Who understands that in a public company context, that role can be diversified. Like you're leaned on to execute in a number of ways to support the CEO and the management team. There's also the pros and cons kind of generally. And, things like access to capital, you can use your stock as currency for, whether that's for M&A growth or an eventual sale, right? But there are cons on the flip side of the coin, right? It's an expensive transaction between audit costs, between legal costs, investment bankers, IR providers, et cetera. There's a whole team that pushes the company towards this. And it's expensive to exist as a public company. So it's got to be worthwhile. You probably want, the thought that you're going to be able to raise capital consistently out of it to make it worth the cost. You're going to be operating a lot more transparency than you're used to. Your competitors are going to see your results. They're going to see the key developments in your business. Are you ready for that?